Welcome to OVW Overdrive, the show that always kicks out at 2. I am your host, Bryan Kennison. With me, as always, King of the Fanny Packs and Casanova of 12th Street, Steven Johnson.
I just realized I left my fanny pack on the table.
Oh, no. What are you going to do? I don't know. Hopefully it's not on this table on 12th Street, because that's a dangerous place to be.
No, it's right over there.
Oh, yeah, then we'll be
12th
fine.
Street is much farther than that.
He knows exactly where 12th Street is, ladies and gentlemen. Now, folks, speaking of 12th Street, that's a big happening street. We have a big happening show this morning. So much action, so we're not going to waste a lot of time doing a lot of stuff here at the top other than saying, happy anniversary, buddy.
Happy 40th birthday.
That's right. It's the 40th episode of OVW Overdrive.
That's not how birthdays work. I just realized that.
Nope. But if I remember correctly,
More
40th episode anniversary is the cutlery anniversary. So I got you some plastic I really think you're going to enjoy.
Oh.
It is not reusable. It may have already been used. So I hope you enjoyed that. So let's go and get into our first match. We're starting off with some women's action here today. Hollywood, Haley J facing off against debuting OVW here, the UWF Women's Champion, Dara O'Conley. Check it out. Definitely don't use the sporks or the spoons or the forks. The knives should be okay. Spread that butter. This crowd here interacting with Hollywood a little bit. She's giving it right back to him, Steven.
That's what she does.
Oh, but she also does not wrestle until she takes out her earrings. Now, Steven, you have to understand, she's the queen of Bugetto. She's just born better than you.
What? Is she?
She said that, not me.
How is that? I mean, she doesn't know that.
I agree with her.
There's no way to quantify that. There's no way to measure whether or not she's better. I mean, obviously she is.
But Steve, if she picks up this win here over a debuting Dara O'Conley, yeah, maybe she will prove that she's better than you and prove she's better than Dara O'Conley. But you got to imagine Dara O'Conley coming in as a champion from another organization wants to bring her best here tonight.
Oh, absolutely right. And then you see Hollywood just goes and gets her in the throat.
Steve, it's the confidence of a Hollywood. It's the confidence of Hollywood, Steven. You just see it oozing off of her, and everything she does, she sees herself as a star. And you know what? Mark my words, I think that's what's going to actually help make her a star.
Now she's doing more talking. Oh, and then as soon as I say that, she goes and hits her with a kick right to the gut, and she's taking advantage here.
A kick heard around the Hollywood, Steven. Oh, but Dara able to reverse it here, getting back into it herself. Oh, Dara here laying some right hands. Steve, looks like she took a little bit of offense to the way Hollywood's been treating her throughout this match.
I can't imagine that she would do anything but that. I mean, she's Hollywood is acting as if she's the queen of the ring, so to speak, here.
Well, she's queen of the ring mat right now, Stephen. Hollywood laid out by Dara after that big clothesline. Dara being very impressive here in the early going to this match.
Oh, and now she's dragged Hollywood Haley J to the center of the ring. Looks like she's going, and a Boston Crab.
Big Boston Crab just wrenching the back there of Hollywood, Stephen.
No, she refuses to tap out, does Hollywood Haley J. By God, she's letting everybody in the arena know it.
Hollywood, Stephen, is resilient. She's too proud to tap out, as you know. Now Dara O'Conley going to take another approach here, looks like. Well, Steve, if you can't beat him, looks like Dara O'Conley decides you just beat him. She's just kicking Haley J now on the ground.
That is a tale as old as time. If you can't beat him.
Oh, that stretch, Stephen.
Oh, and then the knee to the back to add the additional pain.
Shoving the knee in the spine, ripping those shoulders out of socket, and cutting off her breathing, Stephen. Hollywood is known for running her mouth and for being full of hot air. Looks like she's having an issue with that right now.
That doesn't even look, that doesn't look comfortable at all.
Hollywood trying to fight out of this. Dara wrenching, but Holly able to get out of it. Can she capitalize, Stephen?
Oh, and a huge forearm to the jaw.
Steve, we're not used to seeing Hollywood get a little manhandled like this, and I think she's not quite used to it herself.
Oh, and then a big kick to the gut.
Dara O'Conley now reeling after that big kick right to the lungs. Oh, and big suplex is not going to help Dara's breathing at all. That just drove the wind right out of her. Now Hollywood, not relenting, goes right into the fist of the face.
Oh, my goodness, at the end of the day, I mean, she says she is Bugetto. Nothing more Bugetto than a pop to the face from Hollywood Haley J.
Steve, Hollywood Haley J almost looks offended that Dara is putting up a fight and didn't just lay down for her. She almost looks offended that this lady is trying to have a match with her. And looking to more than have a match, throwing some forearms in her face to boot.
This is turning into a fight. This isn't much of a wrestling contest, as they would call it, Bryan.
Steve, you're not seeing a lot of technical wrestling, not a lot of catch-as-catch-can, but you're seeing a lot of effective maneuvers, a lot of big power maneuvers. Oh! You see a lot of back forearms just like that when this guy taking Dara down to a knee.
Oddly enough, though this isn't catch-as-catch-can, Vern Gagne would love it.
Big kick there. Hollywood sends Dara reeling. Steven, you can really tell these women have taken a lot out of each other. Hollywood just drives Dara's face into the mat. You see Dara she got nothing left, Steven. The tank is on empty, and Hollywood's going to try to go in for the kill, it looks like. Big monkey flip.
Big monkey flip takes over O'Conley, and then more fists because, I mean, I feel she's frustrated at this point that she hasn't been able to put her away.
Yeah, Steve, I'm surprised Hollywood did not go for the pin there, but I was going to say uncharacteristically, he didn't go for the quick win, but characteristically just laid those left and rights into the face of Dara O'Conley, trying to wear her down and maybe work out a little frustration on Hollywood's behalf.
And then she's got herself lined up here.
Hollywood setting up.
Big kick to the gut and
big neck breaker there, Steve. Big old neck breaker, as they say. Hollywood going for the pin here. 2.5. Dara O'Conley just able to get her shoulders up there, Steven. You got to imagine she's working on instinct at this point.
They both have to be exhausted at this point. They've been beating each other from pillar to post for quite a while now, and then kicked her at the top of the head.
Oh,
it's over.
gosh.
It's done. Wrap it up.
Here's your winner, Hollywood, Haley J.
Haley J picks up the win, Steven. So the Hollywood signs tonight will read Hollywood Haley J victorious over a debutant Dara O'Conley. Very impressive for the Queen of Bugetto. Sky's the limit for this OVW newcomer.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
Our #1 priority in life is the protection of our loved ones and ourselves. We at Comprehensive Health and Wellness are here to help. During these challenging and uncertain times, Comprehensive Health and Wellness can supply you with the personal protection equipment you need for you and your loved ones to feel more secure. Go to chw.care or call 800-963-7066 to get yours today. That's chw.care or 800-963-7066.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. Now, huge win from Hollywood Haley J in that last match, and that was a lot of fun to watch, right?
Huge win.
You okay? You got some flop sweat. We'll talk about Steve's flop sweat a little bit later. First, let's talk about the collar and elbow word of the day. And the collar and elbow word of the day is party. This is our 40th episode. We're going to have a little bit of a party. Are you okay?
Man, you seem really relaxed.
You know what you need to do? Party. Collar and elbow word of the day.
Now is not the time for partying. I swear.
You know what you need? You need the Holy Spirit. And I got you. Don't worry.
I could use
Coming
the
up
Holy Spirit
next,
right now.
Reverend Ronnie, back to his old tricks. He's instigating a little bit of trouble, just like we saw previously. Let's see what Reverend Ronnie is up to this week. Held a little bit of church in the ring this past Tuesday. Let's check it out.
You have no idea what's going on, do you?
Yeah, a party.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Reverend Ronnie Roberts.
I hope you're feeling the spirit because Reverend Ronnie Roberts on his way to the ring. Bryan Kennison dances Stevie J ringside as the Reverend's about to hold court, Steven.
What a beautiful day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad. And can I get a amen? Once again, America's Reverend, in the house once again. And as I pull up, once again, the locker room is in strife. So bring out, the no longer undefeated Mr. Roman Roselle.
Steve, Reverend Ronnie calling out Green Beret, Roman Roselle.
Amen.
A little bit of a jab there, calling it the no longer undefeated Roman Rosell.
Well, I mean, you got to instigate the guy. It seems like this is what.
Hey, you got some fans out there, and you should have some fans, huh? Because you, former, Special Forces Green Beret, Now let me ask you this. How does it feel after all those accomplishments to come in here and suffer utter defeat? I mean, you got beat after all those high hopes. You came in here and, excuse my language, you crapped the bed. Right or wrong?
You're absolutely.
You came in here with all these high hopes. And you came in here and laid an egg. And let me tell you, it was a rotten egg. Now let me ask you this. Why did you disappoint your mama like that?
Disappoint my mama like that?
Yeah, your mama was disappointed. I saw it on Twitter.
Reverend's very big on Twitter.
Let me be real clear. Everyone in this arena, I represent the people here. I represent the people watching at home. The only reason why I'm not the OVW heavyweight champion is because of some shady crap. The stuff that you're trying to pull on me right now, and I don't play those games. Everyone knows my name is Roman Rosell, and I'm here to restore the legitimacy and order of this sport. Oh, hey, and I'm not done. Everyone saw me throw one by one after the other in the Battle Royal to get that #1 contender spot.
Dude.
Man, give me this. You gonna stop yanking me around? I'm not Lucius Lawrence. Matter of fact, you wanna talk all that nonsense about Lucius Lawrence? You know what? I got something for you, Mr. Special Forces Kung Fu Grip. Bring me Lucius Lawrence and Dylan McQueen.
Things are about to get a whole lot sexier, Bryan.
Hey, settle down. Look at him. You want to talk all that noise? Nothing but problems being solved, Let me tell you what he just said about you. He said that all of a sudden, right when he had the title won, some jabroni out of the crowd hopped the rail, didn't even look like he's been in the gym, and interfered so he couldn't win the title. Wasn't his fault at all. He said it was your fault, and he says you smell like cabbage.
Yeah, you know what? You're supposed to be a big military man. Do you cry like that in the military, honey? All you've done is blame everybody else for the reasons why you haven't. Hey!
First off, let me be straight. Look at me. You smell like fish and get the hell out of my face.
I don't smell like this!
Secondly, the only reason why your boy toy is anywhere around my level is because of the crap that I was talking about. Guys like you, lying, cheating, doing anything they can to get to the top. And just like the rest of the American people, we're tired of it.
You know what? The only thing that you have in common with all these people is you're all losers. And when the big stage comes, you just can't hold the load, honey. Yeah, that's what.
Oh! Lucius Lawrence there sneaks up behind Roman Rosell and gets that sneak attack, Steven.
And then you see Dylan McQueen seems to be celebrating. I think he likes to see what Lucius Lawrence is doing here.
Reverend Ronnie getting out of dodge after causing this chaos. And now Roman Rosell at the behest, or I'm sorry, at the mercy here of Lucius Lawrence and Dylan McQueen. Steve, this is the vicious side of Lucius Lawrence that we have not seen before. Oh, speaking of vicious, Roman Rosell ducks out of that clothesline, locks in that Patriot
He's
wheel.
got the Patriot wheel, he's got it deep. He's tapping, but there's no match. Tapping gets you nowhere, Lucius Lawrence.
Lawrence is tapping out, Roman is rigid, and look at the emotion on Roman's face, Steven.
Oh, he snapped.
Oh, no.
He snapped, and can you blame him?
Dylan McQueen in with the chair. Oh, no, he ain't. He's not getting in Roman's face. Roman grabs the chair, running off Lucius Lawrence and Dylan McQueen. Roman Rosell, the Green Beret, standing tall.
Unbelievable. He's got to be so upset. The good Reverend Ronnie Roberts brings all this out here, continues to instigate between these two. I can't believe what's happened, and I'm excited to see what's next between Roman Roselle and Luscious Lawrence.
All right, Steven, Luscious Lawrence and Dylan McQueen retreating. Roman Roselle standing tall here on OVW Overdrive.
Almost undefeated, almost. That guy right there. Strong hands, real strong hands.
Oh.
And just like that, another problem solved. Can I get an amen? I love my job.
So there we are, Reverend Ronnie, instigating a little bit of trouble again, and clearly Roman Roselle and Luscious Lawrence not done with each other. What are you doing? Why are you pacing? Is it because Reverend Ronnie was here and you're a terrible sinner? Is that what this is?
We don't have much time. Go ahead.
We don't have much time. You're right. You know what? We don't have much time. So let's go ahead and go to break, because right after the break, we're going to see Anthony Katina and Tony Bizzo taking on the debuting Warhorse. You're not going to want to miss this one. It's going to be a party. You all right, man?
Man, you really got to cut that. You have no idea. We have to interview Al.
That doesn't sound like a party at all.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane. Where are they? Come on.
The complete package, Tony Bizzo, Anthony Katina, Steven, making their way to the ring. But these guys, absolutely fantastic tag team. Nothing to take away from the complete package, but they have a heck of a task in front of them today in the form of 638 pounds of Warhorse.
638 seems a little on the light side, Bryan. I feel like it's at least double that.
Steven, double it, triple it, doesn't matter. You're still going up against the complete package and Anthony Katina and Tony Bizzo, who are a formidable force against any tag team and anywhere on any given night. Personally, when I saw this on the card earlier today, I got very excited. I could not wait to see these two teams tear each other apart for our enjoyment.
Well, we haven't seen Anthony Katina in the ring for a while.
Oh! Warhorse getting things started early here, Steven, not waiting for the complete package to take off their jackets, just taking to them in the early goings.
Making their presence known here on OVW Overdrive. No sense in beating around the bush, but there's a lot of sense in beating around your opponent.
Pat the Bruiser starting this match out for Warhorse, Steven. And Katina looks like he's starting out for complete package.
Oh, Anthony Katina is now a permanent part of the corner of the ring. Oh, and as soon as I say that, he falls off. Jeez Louise, come on.
These guys are just coming in and laying absolute waste, Steven. The aggression we're seeing from Warhorse right now.
My goodness, I mean, why wouldn't they? You got to come in, make what kind of impression would that make?
Katina's trying to wrestle away there, but Crosshairs Kelly had him all wrapped up. Oh, Katina, big drop kick. He hasn't even taken off his jacket yet, Steven. Okay, there we go. This crowd here behind the complete package. Crosshairs Kelly now is on the wrong side of the ring. Needs to get to Pat the Bruiser with the complete package now. Found a way to get control of this match.
He's in the crosshairs of the complete package, and they're going to be taking advantage of these two. Oh, huge double kick. bit of a savant kick along with a seated drop kick. The complete package seemed to be firing on all cylinders.
Great double team maneuver, Steven. The complete package gets better every single week. Still a relatively young tag team, though, as far as things are concerned. Warhorse, we know, have been together for a while, so we're going to have a little bit of maybe more chemistry, maybe a little bit more history, obviously.
Now, I do know that all of the participants in this match are significantly younger than you, Bryan.
Big back body drop. We're not talking about AJ, nothing but number. Big back body drop. Katina goes for that quick cover on Crosshairs Kelly. Kelly able to get it up at 2. But Katina and Bizzo in clear control of this match right now, Steven.
All right, rest in peace, Aaliyah. All right, and it looks like he's trying to whip him, but he stops him, and a huge, and then takes his legs out from underneath him.
Crosshairs Kelly here picking away at Katina. It looks like it worked. Maybe we got him right there in the back of the leg. Crosshairs Kelly now trying to get Katina over to his corner. Katina struggling to stay out of there, Steven.
Oh, and the big man.
Here comes
making
Pat.
His entrance, Pat the Bruiser.
And Steve, you know why they call him that, right?
Because he's a bruiser, Bryan.
Yeah, he bruises people. It's not a very creative nickname, but it doesn't need to be.
It doesn't, yeah, right. It doesn't need to be. When you look like that, you don't need to be creative.
Yeah, exactly. You get exactly what it says on the tin.
Your strength and your fists are all the creativity you need. Not to mention that whole thing right there is midsection. Jeez, he's built like a barrel.
And Steve putting all that weight now on the back and the shoulders of Anthony Katina. And you can see Warhorse has cut this ring in half, not allowing Anthony Katina to get to his partner to get that tag, to get a little reprieve.
Now, like I was saying earlier, Anthony Katina hasn't been around these last few weeks. You got to think, I know that he's been, working out and getting everything in order, but without being in the ring, you get ring rust quick, and we're seeing it here.
That'll knock some rust off of you, Steven. Crosshairs Kelly just gets lifted in the air and tossed down on Anthony Katina. How is Katina alive right now?
I don't understand how these men do what they do. They're superheroes. I am weak and, again, emasculated.
And speaking of emasculated, looks like Crosshairs Kelly there riding the hand into the face of Katina, trying to get in his head a little bit and disorient him. Katina now trying to fight back, desperation kicks, but Crosshairs Kelly is barely even phased. Oh my, big chop. They heard that back in Ohio where Warhorse is from, Steven.
Katina's phased, I'll tell you that.
Katina getting choked there on the rope, able to get out of it, but damage might have been done here, Steve.
You got till the count of 5. Take advantage of it.
Katina has been in there for a while, Steve. Bizzo's had time to watch the Shawshank Redemption out there on the apron. Katina needs to get that tag.
It's a great movie. Don't get distracted by the Shawshank Redemption, Tony.
Now, Steve, can you imagine what a win here for Warhorse would mean, a win over the complete package in your debut match here in OVW? And if you're the complete package, can you imagine what a win over an imposing team like Warhorse would mean? You have to imagine OVW management is watching this match very closely.
Very closely. You're absolutely right, Bryan. I'm sorry. I was checking out my notes here, but the complete package are right in line for tag team contendership. If these guys come in and knock these guys off.
Speaking of knocking off, Pat there just knocked Bizzo off the apron again. Katina needs a tag, Steven. He needs a tag like a plant needs water in the desert.
Sure, I like that. The tag team chemistry of complete package right now is not what it should be, especially compared to Warhorse. The fluidity of the tags, the cutting off of the ring, they just can't get on the same page here.
Steve, you can have all the chemistry you want, but when you have 2 300-pound boulders being slammed into your body consistently, I mean, chemistry doesn't matter for anything.
Yeah, that's more of a mass versus weight and speed and time.
Big drop kick there by Katina, trying to desperately get back into. He's got Pat the Bruiser reeling. Oh, never mind. Reeling was not the right word. Pat the Bruiser, huge. Oh, Pat the Bruiser with that huge cross body, Steven. I thought that was it.
Is there something heavier than a wall that someone can hit?
I think that depends on the size of the wall.
A really thick wall.
Well, Steven, we're seeing a very thick wall in that body, that mass of Pat the Bruiser now who gets Katina. Katina just hanging, just like a thread, like a noodle, like a wet noodle on a string, Steven. It's just hanging.
Welcome back to OVW, Anthony Katina. Don't take time off, buddy. Get your reps in, or else they'll get your reps in for you.
Steven, Katina is just out on his feet. Warhorse just picking away at this young man. I don't know if we've seen Katina in a state like this since he's been in OVW.
No, this is the most. Oh.
See, looked
like he was going for a big.
There it is. There's that big tag. Katina was able to get the tag. Bizzo in finally, coming in like a house of fire.
Oh, and then a bit of miscommunication on the part of Warhorse due to Tony Bizzo.
Pat the Bruiser was sent into Crosshairs Kelly, took himself out. Now Crosshairs Kelly one-on-one with Tony Bizzo. Oh, Bizzo with that big slam, trying to capitalize. Can he get the win here, Steven? Oh, Pat the Bruiser breaks it up.
Oh, he almost had him. It was as good as done.
Warhorse now double teaming back to what they wanted to do. Back in control of this match, about to take out Tony Bizzo. Oh, here comes Anthony Katina. Pulls down Bizzo. Pat the Bruiser down with a big neck breaker. Oh no, Crosshairs Kelly in there alone with the complete package. Oh, huge double team maneuver, Steven.
Oh, it's as good as over.
That's gonna be it.
Here's your winner, complete package.
Fantastic double team maneuver by the complete package, putting away the debuting Warhorse, but what a debut that was.
Incredible debut from Warhorse, Crosshairs Kelly, Pat the Bruiser. I'm sure we'll see him back soon, but today, the winners, the etch in the winners column, Tony Bizzo, Anthony Katina, the complete package. Moving on.
If you're like 58% of Americans, you never went to college. Or you did, but never finished. Why?
It was just a hassle going back and forth to campus.
At Independence University, all classes are online. No driving to campus.
No one at the college even knew my name.
At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team, and they'll all know your name.
Too many extra costs like books, fees, parking.
We don't have extra costs. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate.
I couldn't fit my schedule around classes.
At Independence U, college fits your schedule.
4+ years to get a degree?
With us, you could finish in 3.
At a typical college, no one cares.
Caring about students is what we do best.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap because it has changed my life drastically. If I did it, you can do it too.
Independence U is designed for busy adults like you.
1-855-486-2551.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. Bryan Kennison here with Floppy Sweathead, Stevie J. Calm down.
Floppy.
Yes, we're gonna. Yeah. See, I got you.
That was not the
Are you feeling
time.
better? Yeah. Anyway, we're having a little bit of a party. Anyway, so great match between the complete package, Anthony Katina and Tony Bizzo facing off against Warhorse, able to pick up the win over the debuting Warhorse, and an impressive win because those are some big beefy dudes, Steven. You gotta calm down.
Is it gonna be you or is it gonna be me? Who's interviewing him?
It's gonna be you. So that's
I'm
why
busy.
I'm calm.
I've got something going on. There's some stuff. My mom just called.
You are so good at interviewing. You're very smart.
We all know that's obvious.
You speak
You guys
so
know
well.
that is not the case. I'm very much not good at interviewing.
You can't eliminate yourself from this. But some guys that were eliminated were in that over-the-top rope match for the National Heavyweight Championship. And we had a lot of people there. People from Rocket City Championship Wrestling, from Devotion Championship Wrestling, from Rocky Mountain Pro, from the Great Lakes Championship Wrestling. We had so many guests.
Not only that, we had people from Impact Wrestling.
We did.
Don't forget. I'm sorry. I heard, but
and some of the top OVW stars.
Thank you.
But
Okay.
we had a lot of guests, and that's my point. So why don't you check out some of our favorite guests. I know you like Tom Chad. Looks like your long-lost cousin. Check out some of our favorite guests from the Rumble.
I love Tom Chad.
Oh. But see, we got another entrant. Dustin Ulrich making his way to the ring.
He's plenty angry as it is.
Steve, maybe he can use that. Oh, big suplex. Dustin Ulrich making himself known here. Big suplex on Tony Gunn. Big back suplex there on Bruce Wayne.
Here he comes, Satan's favorite center. You know him as Amon.
And he's got a whole bag of buddies with him here.
Now, as we said earlier, this match is no disqualification. Looks like Amon is looking to take advantage of that, trying to get some weapons in this match.
He's got barbed wire.
Whoa.
Watch out, Ref, that's heavy.
The Demon Magnate has bad intentions, guys, but as the Anarchy Champion, he has earned a spot in this match. Folks,
Brother
entry number 12.
Austin.
Brother Austin from Devotion Championship Wrestling.
What kind of man comes out in a tie?
Oh, say, man, the double axe handle's your client.
I don't know if that's a double axe handle. It looks like he's praying. He's got his hands together in prayer.
I don't know if he's out here to wrestle or do my taxes. Look at this.
Brian Pillman Jr. goes for that clothesline. Brother Austin ducks under another big prayer chop. That might be everyone's favorite to win this whole thing, guys.
Favorite to win, Dustin Jackson. It was Tony Gunn. But,
Whoa. What do you mean everyone's favorite to win? Obviously, anybody with half a brain knows that the favorite to win is Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard.
What you should have said is everyone.
DCW making his way to the ring.
Don't be sour, ladies and gentlemen. The Tower of Power. Manny Lemon.
DCW champion. Well, apparently not if Tony Gunn has anything to say with it.
That's Ryan and all.
Steve, we've got two heavyweight champions facing off in the middle of the ring here.
And one of them is covered in lemon juice.
Oh, Manny Lemon's really taking it to Tony Gunn here, Steve. Okay. So we had a lot of great guests come for this over-the-top rope match and for the first ever National Heavyweight Championship. So apparently everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Everyone wanted a shot, but everyone also wanted to impress OVW management. We had some very, very impressive eliminations throughout the night. Would you not agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Stunning. All right, well, you can check out some of our favorite eliminations from this over-the-top rope match for the National Heavyweight Championship. Howe now trying to square up to Cash. Mr. Spectacular gets in his way, burns the momentum.
Look out. Oh, no, there goes Ryan Howe.
Howe
has been eliminated.
He was almost out. His was in.
Almost. No, he is
Scrap
out.
Iron Lewis has been eliminated. That was a textbook drop kick right there.
He looks like he should be walking around with a couple light-dressed
Brother Austin there,
so to speak, handing out pamphlets.
Brother Austin went for that big elimination, but Bryan Pillman Jr. able to hold on. Brother Austin, hung up on the ropes. Now we got Bryan Pillman Jr. and Brother Austin here precariously on the apron here. This is not where you want to be.
With the big O. And Bryan, is he praying?
Did you just say the big O?
Did he blessed Bryan Pillman?
Brother Austin has been eliminated.
Let's
go to confession for that one.
Of course you would predict that, but all bias aside, obviously you're biased.
Look at Jesse. Look at Jesse. Yeah.
Jesse going for that.
Justin Urich has been eliminated.
Thrown over the top
How about
rope.
that? That right there looks like a national champion if I've ever seen one.
You got Gunn and you got Atiba and Bryan Pillman there trying to eliminate Gunn. Oh my God!
Dimes has been eliminated.
Just like that, Dimes got eliminated with a big belly-to-belly over the top rope.
So those were some of our favorite eliminations, but you don't get eliminated, you make it to the final four. And our final four was an absolute who's who of wrestling greatness today. We had Rocket City Championship Wrestling and Warlord of Weird and resident scary man Sin Bodhi.
Actually flew in on his rocket from Rocket City to get here.
I thought it was from Mars. I thought that's where his clown house was.
That's where Rocket City is.
I had no idea. We also had Impact's Jake Christ. We had the promised son, Bryan Pillman Jr., and of course, Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard. The final four, if I've ever seen one worthy of any main event. Why don't you find out exactly how that main event turned out? Check it out.
Does it have to be me?
It needs to be you. I feel like he wants it to be you.
And Jake Christ laying in the corner right now.
Jake Christ getting some much needed breath. Hasn't been in long, but he has been active. You got Jesse Goddard and Sin Bodhi facing off in the middle of the ring here.
I don't think those punches from Jesse are having any effect on Sin Bodhi. This man doesn't feel any pain. Look at this.
Nope, he's holding on to the wall.
What wall? I don't see any walls. Oh, no.
Oh, Jesse got caught here by Sin Bodhi. Jesse Goddard might be in trouble.
Get him, Jesse, get him.
Oh, Sin Bodhi tries to eliminate Mr. Goddard, but Mr. Goddard's able to reverse out of it.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He's got him now. He's got him right where he wants him. Look at this. Yeah.
Sin Bodhi.
Sin Bodhi has been eliminated. Get him back. He's out of here.
Another champion out of the match. We've got 3 men left standing.
We've got 2 men flying off the top rope. Jake Christ, big superplex of Bryan Pillman Jr., Steven.
Technically, we have 1 man now left standing, and that is Jesse Goddard.
Get that animal Sin Bodhi out of the arena.
Can Jesse Goddard capitalize here? Jake Christ took a lot out of himself and Bryan Pillman Jr. there.
Go straight for Bryan Pillman again, who was the first man in this match over a half an hour ago. He has been going nonstop, getting beaten pillar to post by every man that has been in this match. Oh, and then we've got Shannon the Dude over here playing cheerleader.
What do you mean cheerleader?
Oh, you're gonna do that cheer ladder. It looks like Bryan Pillman Jr. there just launched Jesse Goddard across the ring. Now focusing on Jake Christ. Oh! Jake Christ, giant super kick.
Oh, and then a kick by Pillman right back. These guys are just kicking each other in the face.
Oh, Pillman here trying to eliminate Jake Chris. Can he get him out and get one step closer to that OVW National Heavyweight Championship?
Look out! He's going.
Oh, Jake Chris stops that super kick.
Pillman's going over. Pillman's going over.
Oh, that way that his leg is bent, that can't be good.
After all the punishment that Bryan Pillman Jr. has endured throughout this match, you have to imagine that is killing him.
Oh no, we're down to the final two.
Jake Chris has been eliminated.
I don't believe Jake
Tell you what,
Chris.
guys, I gotta have a closer look at what's about to go on here.
Jake Chris has been eliminated.
You guys got this.
Okay, well, there goes Shannon the Dude.
Shannon the Dude leaving the commentary table to go support Mr. Spectacular Jesse Goddard at ringside.
Oh, Jesse nearly
might be too late.
eliminated. Oh, and you see Shannon the Dude there.
Jesse Goddard's on the apron, reeling there. Oh, but Shannon the Dude caught him.
Propping him up.
Bryan Pillman Jr. has this one.
Oh,
Shannon the Dude
up again.
Shannon the Dude,
unbelievable.
Literally holding Jesse Goddard's up. Oh, Jesse. Oh my
Bryan
God.
Pillman Jr. has been eliminated.
With the National Heavyweight
Your winner and
Jesse
first ever OVW National Heavyweight Champion,
OVW
Mr. Spectacular
History has been made, Steven.
Goddard.
Mr. Spectacular Jesse Goddard is the first ever OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
You know we're never going to hear the end of this from him or from Shannon the Dude. OVW is in for a reckoning.
Mr. Spectacular now at the top of the pecking order here in OVW as the new OVW National Heavyweight Champion. So there you have it, folks. Mr. Spectacular at the top of the pecking order, the first ever OVW National Heavyweight Champion.
Now, not only do I have this impending sense of doom and fear,
because you're gonna interview Al,
but I have to deal with your puns on top of that.
Yeah.
And that.
You look like you're walking away a little bit. You look like you're moving out of frame.
No, I'm not.
You look like you're leaving.
I was just talking to you about your puns. I figured that would be enough of.
You're trying to get out there, so you're gonna do this interview. This is yours. Al is gonna sit down and probably job evaluate you. Oh, hey, Mary, what's that? Look at that.
Well, that was unnecessary.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Hi, I'm Barry Ratcliffe, and you might recognize me from the hit TV show Nash Bridges with my good lifelong friend Don Johnson. Now this baby, 0 to 60 in 2.2 seconds. That's faster than your mom, but you want to be more fast. You want to be more furious? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. This car costs $363,000. That's a savings at $4.99 of $747,000 and 37 seconds. You want to be more fast? You want to be more furious? Order today.
Mr. Snow? Thank you very much for joining me here today. I understand. Pardon me.
Keep at it. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. It's not obvious that I'm stalling, right? No. Okay.
Not at all.
Great. I understand that you wanted.
I got to say, congratulations. Lasting 40 episodes. I honestly didn't think you'd last 4 minutes.
I don't see how we did either.
Some weeks I don't see it either. I'm sure everybody's probably wondering why I have joined Steven on the set of Overdrive today. I have come here to kind of give a bit of a background on the National Heavyweight title, to give some explanation as to its status and why it is so important to OVW and to all of our affiliate promotions around the country and around the world.
So why is it?
Hey, Steve, I had an idea about the party.
Bryan, no, come back, real quick. No. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, Mr. Snell.
The national heavyweight title is important because we are now a national promotion. We are in over nearly 150 million homes across the country, and we wanted to have a champion who would represent us across the country and also representing all of our affiliate promotions and training facilities in different areas of the United States. So it was so important to create this title to give that title that significance.
So you're talking...
The champion who holds that national heavyweight title will truly be the peak of the mountain here in OVW. Our OVW heavyweight champion is still just as important and as valuable because he will be the go-to #1 contender for the national heavyweight title, thus lending credence and gravity to whoever holds that OVW heavyweight title. It makes it even that much more important. And the competition, we hope, will become even more dramatic and more exciting to attain that title, to get to the next step and become the national heavyweight champion.
That sounds very exciting. I can't wait to see what OVW has in store for the fans.
We will be adhering to and following a ranking system of the top 5 contenders who will be in line for the heavyweight title, and then the top 5 contenders who will be in line for the national heavyweight title. Our Rush Division title will also be equally as important, as once a year, the Rush Division champion will be given 3 options. Option 1 is that they do not have to defend the title for the period of those 30 days. I don't think you need to illustrate it with your fingers. I'm sure the audience is a lot more intelligent than you are. And you're probably going to make a mistake and put up too many fingers or not enough.
This was for me.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Option 2, the Rush Division champion that one night a year can elect to take the opportunity to both defend the Rush Division title, and if they do so successfully, they can then make an attempt at the OVW heavyweight title that same evening. If they're successful in both attempts, then they must give up the Rush Division, becoming the actual OVW heavyweight champion, which makes them the #1 contender for the national heavyweight title. Or they can risk it all in option 3. That would be 3 fingers, Stephen, 3, okay? Or as your idiot partner likes to think this is Sesame Street with the word of the day and the number today is 3. Option 3 states that the Rush Division champion will sacrifice the Rush Division title for an opportunity for the national heavyweight title, thus springboarding past the heavyweight champion and directly to contention for that most prestigious of titles of all in OVW. So I hope that explains everything to everyone, and I hope that you're excited as much as we are here in OVW to have this national championship, and we're going to see how everything plays out. I'm sure the competition is going to become even more fierce, the action's going to become even hotter, and we're going to have even more excitement here in OVW. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for your continued support. You did great.
Thank you.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way. Our #1 priority in life is the protection of our loved ones and ourselves. We at Comprehensive Health and Wellness are here to help. During these challenging and uncertain times, Comprehensive Health and Wellness can supply you with the personal protection equipment you need for you and your loved ones to feel more secure. Go to chw.care or call 800-963-7066 to get yours today. That's chw.care or 800-963-7066.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. We are both still gainfully employed. You did a heck of a job. Wasn't that a good interview, Stephen? Else? No? Oh, yep. Did you get over? You all right? Is that coming up? It's coming up or going down? A little bit of both. Looks like it's a little bit of both, folks. If you put your money on a little bit of both, you're about to get a payday. Oh, that's going to stain.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, folks. So speaking of going to stain, we got a heck of a main event. You're not going to miss a second of it. We got women's triple threat action. We got Reka Tehaka coming from Devotion Championship Wrestling. We got Lacey, Ryan, and we got Lola, the Adventurer. Check it out. You okay, buddy? You're gonna be fine.
Let's give it up for Lola the Adventurer.
All right, Steve, we are here ringside. Bryan, Kennison, Stevie J, Stephen Johnson here for OVW action. And on the way to the ring, Lola the Adventurer.
All right, now I don't have kids, but she looks familiar.
Nope, no idea what you were talking about, Steve. She looks like Lola the Adventurer making her OVW debut. Now, she's one of our wrestlers from our affiliate school, Devotion Championship Wrestling in Salt Lake City, making her way to Louisville for her OVW debut.
She looks really, really familiar. No.
You know her from Devotion Championship Wrestling and nothing else.
And her
Steven.
first
She wasn't at King's
opponent
Ransom, was she?
is Reka Tehaka.
Maybe. All right, Steven, making her way to the ring now. The Polynesian Savage, Reka Tehaka, making her OVW debut as well, again from Devotion Championship Wrestling.
My goodness. This lady is impressive. I saw a little bit of her working out backstage, getting ready for tonight. And I'll tell you, her workout routine alone is intimidating. I can't wait to see what she can do in the ring.
And their opponent, Lacey Ryan.
All right, Steve, the last contestant in this match, Lacey Ryan, again making her OVW debut. Now, I have a lot of things about Lacey Ryan, but mostly that she is an absolute powerhouse.
Well, she looks impressive, I'll tell you that, and her music is a banger. My goodness, I'm ready to party. Let's do this. I'm gonna get in there, I'm gonna fight. Let's go.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, Steven. You definitely don't want to get in there, especially with these three ladies.
No.
I think they would tear you absolutely apart.
Between the last two and then the former member of King's Ransom, I'll be in trouble.
All right, looks like Lola the Adventurer here is wanting to shake hands, some signs of respect here. Looks like Reka and Lacey here not feeling the same way, though. Lola changes gears, goes for that forearm.
Oh, my oh!
Okay, now she's taking her adventure to the outside.
There can be adventures on the outside of the ring that she can have by herself.
All right, see, we got Lacey Ryan and Reka Tehaka locking up in the ring. Lacey Ryan getting the early advance with the head. Oh, I was going to say with that headlock, but never mind. She shoots it up in a big shoulder block.
Seems like she's shaking it off a little bit. Oh, my. Ooh, big flip. And a kick to the gut by Lacey Ryan.
Oh, big whip to the corner. Lacey Ryan looking very impressive here, Steven. Oh, big back forearm.
She goes and hits her with a knee. She's non-stop with the assault on Reka Tehaka here tonight.
Lacey Ryan, Steve, really taking it to her early go, maybe trying to pick up that win while Lola the Adventurer's on the outside. Oh, but she is back, Steven. Lola the Adventurer's back, and she's got that sleeper locked in on Lacey Ryan, but Lacey Ryan.
Well, she doesn't anymore.
No effect at all.
You got to admire her chutzpah.
Reka Tehaka came with that kick, but it looks like Lacey Ryan's able to shake it off.
Chutzpah's only going to get you so far when you're in with these two behemoths. Don't let them know I called them behemoths.
No, I'm going to tell all of them.
Oh, boy.
Lacey Ryan first, actually. Lacey Ryan now turns her attention to Lola the Adventurer. Lola trying to fight back, but cannot get into it, Steven. Oh, big skew slam from Lacey Ryan. Turns right back around into a huge super kick.
That's the thing with these three-way matches. You got to keep your head on a swivel because it's nonstop action from all angles. Oh, there we go. Another kick just like that.
Yeah, it looks like Lacey Ryan there returned the favor with the super kick of her own to Reka Tehaka, Steven. All these ladies wanting to make a good impression in their first debut here in OVW. All of them wanted OVW management to give them another look. And you got to imagine, pretty impressive so far.
All right, now you got to admire the spunk from Lola the Adventurer. Oh, well.
I think she's had the spunk ripped out of her hair first by Lacey Ryan. And then Reika Tahaka right back in, taking it to Lacey Ryan. Steven, this action is so fast, it's hard to call.
If she had any spunk in her hair, it's gone now.
Reika going for that pin. Looks like you got to do a little bit more work to put Lacey Ryan away here.
She stalled a little bit. You need to wrap that pin up with the leg real quick to put away a talent such. Excuse me. Woo, is Lacey Ryan. Woo.
Oh, Lacey Ryan goes for that quick roll-up. Wasn't able to get the pin there. And we see Lola getting her wind back, getting her mind under her. Oh, I thought Lola was going to go for head scissors there, but Lacey gets her out of it and just starts kicking Lola to the ground.
Oh, she's chopped her down. She wasn't too tall to begin with, but now she's essentially on the mat. And a huge knee to the head.
That was an adventure all its own, Steven.
Here's the winner, Lacey Ryan.
You see these two still staring one another down with Lola the Adventurer in the middle, knocked out.
Lacey Ryan picks up the win here in her OVW debut. Impressive showing for Reika Tahaka and for Lola the Adventurer. But Lacey Ryan walking out victorious here on OVW Overdrive. Big win from Lacey Ryan in her OVW debut. Very impressive, Steve. Folks, thank you so much for being with us here, especially on our 40th episode of Overdrive. We were going to celebrate with my Uncle Jerry's spicy fish dip.
Nope. I got a better idea, guys. Don't worry. I just want to tell you how proud I am. You guys have been doing all the heavy lifting. You've done 40 episodes. Couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Okay. Yeah,
that's why I brought you guys a nice celebratory drink.
Thank
you.
you.
Can enjoy yourselves. Okay. Now, what you got to do though, you got to chug it. Chug.
It's a 40. We got to
chug. Come on, you're on TV. You want to impress people. Come on, there are people out there watching. Come on, do it. Put it down. Take it all in. Come on.
I did.
There you go. Good job.
Wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, why is that? It tastes like,
Hold on, what was that?
Like copper wire and tuna. And,
You should recognize it.
yeah, no, that tastes. What's it taste like? My Memo's loose juice.
Because it is. Yeah, I gave her a call, and she was more than happy to give me a jug. So I thought you guys would enjoy it.
We drink
Happy 40th anniversary.
We drink so much. We'll see you next week.
I'm not going to make it.
You're not going to make it.
I gotta go. I gotta go now.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.